I would expect a really good defensive plays coming from SkillArena, but it's gonna be really different because they're gonna be playing against a team that I haven't really seen it playing before. It's gonna be against Lid Gaming. That was a great start for SkillArena, but the ball wasn't really going in.
I saw too that the SkillArena have two grand champion in their team, so I think they will win. But like we said, everything can happen in Rocket League.
We have already started with a great, or like maybe just 2 shots for SkillArena. None of them were on target though, but right now, just 15 seconds only, it just they found the angle, just had already went on the lead. It's gonna be a miss from both players in the offense. It's gonna be Miho with a clear. Now FM. You can definitely feel that the speed and the gameplay from both sides seems to
Is
be really
high.
matching. So you don't really expect this to be one-sided at all. And the SX already up for a shot. It's gonna be FM. Maybe just with a slight, I would say pop, but still nobody was there to follow. So it's gonna be really hard to predict where the ball was going to be at. It's gonna be Ahil. Just struggling to find control. The ball was immediately put off to the other side. Now Daiti. Gonna be a center ball. It was quickly cleared from Led Gaming. The speed just from both sides is really showing. It has been really close so far from like those clears, and also the offensive chances they're having now. L already up for the shot. He gets it over the top, and FM could get a small touch, but still it wasn't really enough to be keeping the ball away. And that's gonna be 2-0 already for SkillArena. That was a lot of space giving for uh, SkillArena, and L with just not really having a lot of boosts remaining, but still just he know how to use it correctly. He just managed to gain enough height, and he also managed to get that touch later on, and it was just right over the top of FM's car.
At this level, the boost management is really important. So
Exactly,
they
especially
need to control the boost. So
especially at a series that is this speedy. For example, you'd expect to be them using a lot of boost, but no, these players are high level players, so they know how to use it, and well, just they know how to be fast all around the field while still maintaining enough boost in their tanks. Gonna be NSX with a really good center ball. Now Anda. It's gonna be a miss from Miho, but Tariti almost found the touch. Maybe it was just believing his opponent that he's gonna be having it. That's why he just prevented it from following it up, because he was really expecting the opponent to be clearing the ball, but he wasn't really able to do so. It's gonna be Daiti just once again shooting the ball off the post, but just the offensive pressure from SkillArena is really building up. Interesting angle. It's gonna be Enda. Oh, excuse me, Ale. He was so close for the follow, but it was quickly cleared. Now Enda almost got the dunk up in the air. It's gonna be Daiti just shooting the ball over the top once again. It just perfectly below the crossbar. That's like the highest placement possible. It was just so quick, and it was so close in front of the net. There is no way it could jump and just clear the ball and react to it right in time.
SkillArena are really controlling this game, but I think that late gaming can do some things, but not at this game. This game, SkillArena have completely the control of this game.
Exactly. They're just keeping up with the speed. There is no denying that, but it just overall, I think SkillArena is having way better offense than
Then
Lit Gaming right now. And the pre-jump coming from FM and NSX with a quick follow. Just in the last minute of the game, or just maybe if you would call it 50 seconds. It's gonna be Anda with an infield pass. It's gonna be Ahel looking for the touch, and Anda once again is there for the follow, but still couldn't really get the touch. And Ahel with another ground shot, yet still wasn't really on target. This team is just having a lot of shots, but nothing really has been, I would say, the accuracy seems to be really lacking, but still just overall, they're having a lot of better offense, I would say, compared to late gaming right now. Even if these shots aren't really always on target, it just really shows how this team is able to take the ball out of their own half and just able to have their shots at their opponent. Just 0 seconds remaining. The ball is still alive, and Enda just tried to keep the ball alive for longer, but still, SkillArena takes game number 1.
this game was at a higher level than the Black Diamond and Eagles. Well, the level of these two teams are higher than the two team we get before.
Exactly. If you look at SkillArena shots as well, that's definitely incredible. Just 15 shots combined against 2 shots. SkillArena is really having better offense right now, even though they may not be having that kind of accuracy yet. But still, just eventually, even if you're not going to be shooting the ball on target, you're still going to have your teammates maybe just standing in the middle, waiting for a follow. Just eventually, it will just lead to a mistouch happening, and there would be somebody else is there to punish.
But Red Gaming even got a really good defense for the offense that SkillArena gave to them. So I'm really impressive for Red Gaming.
Exactly, but late gaming, they're having more saves, but I don't think that's really a good sign because it really shows how this team has been struggling to clear the ball and just have so many shots to be taken in front of their net. So hopefully we're gonna see better clears for late gaming, even though they're having maybe a good defense, but still we really need to see better clears to get the ball out of their own half and just have these kind of transitions to be going. Both of the teams are having the same exact same speed, I would say, but overall I would say SkillArena, like I said before, they're just having the better offense right now.
Exactly.
And here we go, just in game number 2, late gaming versus SkillArena.
And FM's goal at 5 seconds of the game, it's really surprising from the team Red Gaming. So
It was definitely a quick start for late gaming, but it was more, maybe I would say, misplaced right from the beginning from SkillArena. You see that there was 2 players in the back. One of them was already up in there, yet he failed to make the contact. I believe at that kind of level, that kind of aerial is just really basic to save, and you can see the player was just in the corner, just really trusting his teammates. He's just doing really the right thing, like he's not over committing, I would say, or just double committing, or just maybe panicking the defense. Yet he was just maybe trusting teammate to have that kind of save. But unfortunately that went in, but it doesn't really matter at this point. SkillArena, they just managed to answer back with a beautiful midfield pass and L with a shot, beating 2 defenders in the back. And once again the game is tied up. It's gonna be
what a shot!
NSX. Oh,
Really
just
beautiful
again,
shot.
the spacing it just doesn't really help at all for SkillArena. That was a lot of space given. There is a huge gap, and there is like 2 of the last players. I would say they were just way too much in the front side, and they couldn't really help. So that's just basically another goal we have seen. 2 goals basically from late gaming. They're just capitalizing on those mistakes.
Nice try by FM.
Maybe we're seeing better offense from late gaming. They're just maybe having their kind of maybe center balls or just center attempts, I would say. It's gonna be Deity just is there once again to answer back that placement on the shot and just make it really hard to save. And I don't think there was even a defender at all to begin with. It was basically a clear shot and the placement. It was just almost to be bouncing off the crossbar or maybe even the backboard. But that place is really a good thing to have, especially if you want to answer back, like if you maybe just you were having not really the perfect start that you had in game one. It's gonna be NSX once again. The team has been using the corner a lot, and I don't think in this kind of play or like this kind of level would be enough to be using the corner to be centering the ball for your teammates. It definitely takes more than that. Like takes more creativity when it comes to passing, because this could be looking more predictable, and also like as it bounces off the corner, the ball would be just losing its speed, so it just becomes even easier for the opposing team to be clearing it. And at this point we have seen what these teams are able to do with the speed in general, so it is definitely going to be needing more than that. Oh, beautiful shot from Enda, just shooting the ball to be dropping it right on the ground, and that was just beautiful. You can definitely see that double commit, but still just also double commit in the defense, so it doesn't really help from both sides, but eventually it had to be SkillArena to be having that in their favor.
I find that both teams are playing better than the first game, so I think that game will be more decisive for the both team at the end of these four games.
Exactly, late gaming are definitely looking better than game one, of course. They're just having these kind of shots to be happening like from the beginning, if they haven't really scored it yet, but it's really good to be having them at least.
I think that SkillArena will win this game, but maybe the next game it will be harder for SkillArena win the next game because um, late gaming are getting comfortable from the start of this game.
Just barely boost for FM, yet he's still going for such a passing play. Now Mia with another follow. It's gonna be off to the other side, but just SkillArena right now. They're already off with the transition. Maybe it could be a clear shot for NSX, but he's forced to pre-flip, and now with a shot, but still off target. It was definitely difficult for late gaming to make that shot to be counting, but still it just wasn't really able to punish on that, maybe I would say, triple commit. Everybody was overcommitted the offense, couldn't really get back right in time. And NSX, he was like ahead of everybody else, yet couldn't really find the touch that he really needed.
And a nice shot by Deity. His
Two
position
goals
was
lead
really
right
good.
now.
His shot was really powerful, so nobody will stop it. No position of the late gaming was not really good at this moment.
Of course, you got like basically two factors in that shot, like the speed and also the double commit. Once again, the defense, both of them just tried to go for such a save, even though none of them were able to go for it. But it really shows that could be the communication is really lacking right now for late gaming. They were seeing a lot of double commits, especially in the defense. It seems to be either basically no trust between each others or just no communication whatsoever at like these kind of stressful situations they're just having from SkillArena. They're just having shot after shot, and eventually it will just definitely drain them.
Nice clear by High Hill.
I'll just trying to go for a fake, or maybe trying to get a redirect, but couldn't really get any of those. But it doesn't really matter, they're just having their 2 goals lead right now, just at the last 20 seconds. And once again, the offense has been really dying off from late gaming. Ale still looking to extend the lead even further.
So for this game, I saw that Led Gaming took the control when the game started, but in the middle, um, SkillArena concentrate and took the control for the rest of the game. So that's why SkillArena win this game.
Exactly. Late gaming, they started really strong in the beginning. If you look at also their shots percentage, I would say they're just having more shots maybe than Skill Arena, but just later on they just didn't really end up doing as great as how it was like from the beginning. Skill Arena is still dominating. They're just still being the best right there. They're just having less double commits, I would say, in the defense. In the offense, we're still seeing double commits, but they seem to be able to get away with it, with especially with their shot accuracy. I would say just every shot would be counting, and also if you look at their, I would say saves and clears, they're just able to get those transitions every time to be going. Like even if they're just getting saved, they're able to have the ball to be out of their own half so quickly. Unlike late gaming in game one, it was just they're having more saves, yeah, but you could say that maybe their defense was really good. They were just trying to hold on, but still, like the clears weren't really there. So it just eventually gonna be keep creating a lot of chances for Skill Arena to just go for a ball, just have even more shots, shot after shot, and eventually they're just gonna be funding their target. Now it's gonna be game number 3 and Skill Arena already 2-0 on the series.
They did try to do a pass on the backward.
And SX with an
NSX
open net.
shot.
Another goal for Late Gaming. It all just comes down from Kill Arena mistakes, especially in game 1 as well. We saw this kind of mistakes, and now it seems to be happening all over again. So this is could be a really good side for Late Gaming that if they just keep playing consistently and just wait for these moments and to capitalize them on these mistakes. I think they would be definitely able to be bouncing back, especially since they already have the speed. It just the level it is definitely matching, but just seems to be the offense like overall it just doesn't really it doesn't really give them any sign of hope beside that.
All mistakes in Rocket League will cost something. So if you miss the ball, it will cost something. If you're even if you're the first one and your teammate missed too, you can be beaten easily.
Exactly. Every small decision you make is gonna be affecting how the series would be just going on. It's not like even how the next play is gonna be affected.
Every decision you make in Rocket League you need to be sure that you're gonna get it.
Exactly. And also like just because you could be hitting the ball, you can't really just go for it and you're gonna be hitting the ball, just maybe wait for something to happen, like especially at this kind of level. So you really want to make sure that every touch you're gonna make is gonna be smart enough to be creating a really good chance for your teammate. And I think that is what Skill Arena is doing right now, and also what Black Diamond did previously. It's a bit of a slow game compared to, I would say, the previous games. Not in the speed, but when it comes to the goal results, just that one goal lead. But as I speak of it, NSX find the angle up in there. No defender whatsoever in the back. Just that was a clear shot. Dirty getting beat so hard in the air.
Hey
And
Hill,
nobody was...
we can see that Hey Hill hesitate, and that's why that goal beat Kim has been done because I saw Azil hesitating and the goal has been done.
Now Enda almost found that backboard read, and a very interesting touch from NSX as he was just rotating back. How could he even do that? No way. There is no defender once again, but still it's just that angle that was nasty. NSX was just rotating back, yet he's still having something in his mind.
Maho clear, stop by Hey Hill.
A huge shift in momentum when it comes for late gaming right now. 3 goals lead against SkillArena. This is huge, especially if you look at the previous score results. And as I speak of it, maybe it just caused some kind of caster jinx, but Eho just gonna be the first to get the goal for SkillArena. But who knows, maybe just late gaming eventually gonna be bouncing back.
The Meho fly to try to get that ball was not really necessary. I think he could stay in this goal to save it.
Now they just need to keep holding with that kind of momentum. They had a really good start, so it was 3 goals lead. Now it is still 2 goals lead. That is still, I would say, huge for late gaming.
And then the goal by Handa.
Just maybe as I spoke of it, just it's really causing them the jinx right now. And they just, the lead was 3 goals, and right now just 1 goal lead, and this could be really dangerous for late gaming right now, especially after they had a really good start. And now they just seem to be falling down once again against SkillArena. It's gonna be Enda. And
I shot by
nobody's
Handa.
home, and just Miho going for boost over ball. And the game is tied up right now. Just everything was perfect for late gaming, and just eventually SkillArena just kept finding those mistakes and just punishing them every time.
I don't know why Meho took the boost yeah, when the ball was going in his goal.
You don't want to take anything for granted, especially from the beginning. Maybe just, alright, you had 3 goals lead, that is really good. So you don't really want to focus too much on that, so you just gotta keep doing what you have been really doing. And at this level, you definitely want to do, all what you want to do is just pick those small boost pads. And if you see
Yeah,
the ball was like right behind you, you're like the third man, just don't disable the ball cam and just go for the big boost pad, because you don't really know what's gonna happen. Especially could be a sneaky player just coming from the back, just going for a shot and almost beating the defender right there. And now again, just excuse me, it was another player from SkillArena. Now just FM go back on the lead, and just again from a mistouch coming from SkillArena. Really good play from late gaming. Just they're having this kind of ability to punish them for every mistake they're gonna be making. Now it's gonna be off the kickoff, and AL just gonna be putting the ball on the top. Excuse me, Ahel. It just, this series is tied. The game, excuse me, the game is tied up once again. I was never expecting this to be high scoring match, especially from late gaming. I never expected them to be having the lead like at the beginning. Now they lost it once again. Now Ahel
beautiful ball by
trying to
Ahel.
force a 50. Almost 30 seconds remaining. Could be going to an overtime right now. I believe this would be the first overtime of today. But who knows, unless maybe just let gaming or SkillArena would be there to get that kind of denial in the overtime. It has been such a close game.
Beautiful play by Handa.
Now Enda.
Take the shot.
Oh,
Oh, what a
with the
shot! Oh, what a
touch.
save!
That was a really good defense coming from late game. They had a man to be on the back, just defending, just maybe for a shot to be coming their net, and that would have been a disastrous moment, especially after how they just pushed the game to be close. They had the lead in the beginning, but that was a really good defense, I would say, from late gaming. They didn't really take this to be like any less seriously, just because it's like the final countdown and they're gonna be just moving to overtime. So it's not over unless like the ball would be dropping down. So that is a really good thing to see from late gaming.
Beautiful touch by Deity.
A lot of aerials from both sides right there.
Yeah.
FM with a
Beautiful
quick
shot by
shot.
FM.
Miho
Oh,
with a
dangerous
really good
position
50,
for
but FM was already up for a shot, and that was a miss. That was a tough angle that FM was going for.
that was really a dangerous position for SkillArena.
Exactly, and you can't really blame FM for not making that shot. That angle was really difficult to make, like even at maybe at the highest level. It just, the timing and the angle as well just makes it really difficult. It's not really that easy. You see that
Nice
shot?
shot.
Oh, Miho
The goal
finally
win.
they take the game.
That was a simple shot, but that worked.
Exactly. It's sometimes all what you need is just the simplicity of the playstyle. It just doesn't really have to be overcomplicated. We have seen Lit Gaming just waiting for mistakes to happen. We have seen them punishing Skill Arena every time, especially once they just leave their net wide open. Lit Gaming was there for the shot, and now it just happens again. Miho is there to get that winning goal for his team, and now it's gonna be 2-1 on the series. Lit Gaming, can they just do it all over again and just maybe have a tie series right now? The series.
Just want to say that last game I didn't see a lot of dangerous commits, so they need to continue that in this game. Beautiful clear by FM. Oh, what a shot! But he'll get that.
Great offensive spacing from Lit Gaming right now.
Yeah.
That's definitely gonna be very useful to have if you're gonna go for such, I would say, passing plays, for example. Even though we haven't really seen a lot of crazy passing plays, but NSX just has really been stepping up in the offense. Nahil with
Free ult
back-to-back
and
passes. Kill Arena, they're able to go back on the lead for the first. Like, they have been getting the first goal along the series, except for maybe game 3, I would say. But right now, they're just having these passing plays going on back-to-back, and then it was left wide open. That is not really a good start for late gaming. They just let their net to be left wide open. Nobody was there at all, and just everybody seemed to be committed, trying to have this kind of early pressure to be going on Skill Arena. They just maybe seem to be a little too desperate to have another win against Skill Arena.
beautiful clear by FM, but stopped by Deity. Mehu pass to NS6. Clear the ball, but stopped another time by Deity. Deity was shot. Pass to Hill.
Another passing play, and Ahel almost found the
Oh.
angle. Just
Oh,
the
beautiful
passing plays.
shot. What a save by Mehu. Wow. It was a really good play.
The shots are just going non-stop for Skill Arena.
FM tried to dribble, but stopped by Deity.
Two minutes have passed, still just want that one goal lead for Skill Arena. It's gonna be Mia once again, just beating the defender already. The ball just right on the middle of the goal line. And that was just barely in, but nobody was there to secure it. But speaking of security of the goal, NSX is there to answer back, and the game is tied up once again. They're just punishing them for every defensive mistake they're making. It has been happening maybe since game number 2, even though they didn't really take game number 2, but we have seen them just doing the same kind of thing over and over again. Maybe they're just not really having that kind of passing plays, I would say, but the ability to be just know when their opponents are going to be waiting for a mistake and able to put the ball in a really awkward spot for them, it definitely pays off, even if you're not going to be having that kind of passing plays. But as I was speaking now, Ahil, maybe just a fake and now just follow to the 50, and Dirty just there for the shot. That was just couldn't get any more clear than that. Now Mio, once again trying to start with an early pressure right off the kickoff. Another double commit coming from Led Gaming. It's gonna be Ahel. Maybe a pass off the backboard. Enda.
It was a nice try by these two guys. Nice shot, but it missed.
It's gonna be Miho. Barely any boost remaining. Couldn't get any powerful shot than that, so you definitely expect that to be sent back right to the blue side once again.
I think that late gaming will have a little chance, but they really need to be aggressive in the last 1 minute 20 seconds. But yeah, they really need to be aggressive, or I think they can't win this game.
Oh, really good 50, but FM couldn't really follow it up. Just barely any boost remaining for all of the players on late gaming right now. They just seem to be able to. They don't seem to be able to keep up with the speed anymore. Huge play from Ahel, just going for a physical play. 2 goals lead right now. Okay, maybe he just couldn't really get the best touch, but he just went for the bump, and his teammate is there to follow the ball. That's just a beautiful and also creative team play coming from SkillArena, especially in Game 4, where they really have to deny a tie series from late gaming. Less than a minute remaining right now. They just need 2 goals, which is only getting more difficult for late gaming. They couldn't really get that 1 goal, and right now they have to do it 3 times, but it's definitely impossible at this point. Huge gap was given in the defense from late gaming. They really had to let the ball to go through. Nobody was there to able to predict the shot. Now 20 seconds remaining. They're just going for the passing plays right now, so they're just really comfortable just having 3 goals lead right now. So all what they could really aim for is just either to get more goals maybe, or just maybe try to get a flashy goal to end the series with.
Nice shot by Meho, but missed. But tired the double tap and it worked. It was really aggressive shot. Nobody was expecting that. But Dirty tried to save it, but he didn't got it. So that's why the goal has been did.
It just 4 seconds remaining right now. I don't think that's possible unless a miracle
Yeah,
would happen.
no.
It just maybe 2 kickoff goals in a row, like maybe every 2 seconds. But that's really impossible to happen. But Skill
Yeah.
Arena, they definitely played so much better right here. It really showed up, especially in the offense. So they take this series 3-1 against Late Gaming. Late Gaming, they really showed a lot of potentials, but it just in Game 4 it really didn't show up at all. But GG and well played for both teams. But Skill Arena, they definitely did so much better.
Oh, ready.
So right now we're about to go on a short break as we prepare the last series, which I believe I'm really not sure who's gonna be playing. Not gonna lie, so not gonna be trying to give some random teams. But anyway, we're gonna go through a short break, so don't go anywhere, and I will see you guys there.